Hi there. In this video, we're going to show how we can use innovation games and visual collaboration games to get input from customers and members of our company on our product roadmap. We're going to use our own platform, Innovation Games, to help improve innovation games. It kind of makes good sense, right? We love our stuff and we want to use it. So we're going to start by clicking on a project folder, and over here at the top left, and I say my project name is the IGO Roadmap for Innovation Games Online. So I create my folder, and now I want to add my game. The game that I want to add is a visual collaboration game, and specifically a prune the product tree. So I want to create it. And I'm going to stay very simple and direct from this one. So this is my simple roadmap for IGO. And the purpose of this game is to solicit ideas and improvements to the IGO roadmap. And we're going to say that red apples are ideas to add to roadmap. Now, of course, when you create a game, there's the visibility control of public or private. Most of the time, your games will be private so that you can control who can see the results. And so we'll just leave that default setting. In the next screen, I can go ahead and I can create the game. And I start by picking the background image. And I can see that there are a few trees available. There are other images, of course, available, but we're going to focus on trees. I would like to use a tree that I might also use when I'm playing a game in person, and we find that this poster, which is also available on our website, makes a great image for an online game. So that's the tree I'll use, and let's say I can give 30 apples in total to the group. Now I want to know when people have their ideas, meaning what's the time horizon. So to start that, I'm going to call layers and regions into focus. A layer is a transparent overlay on top of the game image that allows you to draw regions that contain the placement of items and helps you make sense of the results of the game. So I might want to know when an item has been placed onto the game board. That's my layer, and now I want to click Draw a Region to draw my region. So I might have simple regions here, just 2 regions, and we'll say, sooner rather than later. Now, as you draw these regions, you'll notice that the system keeps this as a closed polygon. That's because we're doing hit detection on where the items are placed, and we want to know where the item has been placed in that polygon. To start, I single click, and to end, I double click. So I just double clicked, and now this is a region that has been created. And when I click on my plus sign here, I can see that it's new region. Now, new region isn't very useful, so I might say rename this to say sooner, so that when apples are placed here, I'll know that they're sooner rather than later. I probably want a second region, so I'll click on my draw region again, and I start the process by clicking, and that's the top part of the tree. Now notice that these regions are overlapping, so to remove the overlap, I'm just going to trace my prior clicks, and when I'm done, I can double click and I can say that this is my later region. Now in my next step, I can add initial items. And of course, I do have some ideas for the Innovation Games online platform. And to add a new idea, I'm just going to click and drag it into the game board. And I'd like to do this sooner if possible. And what I'd like to do is I would like to add campaigns. And campaigns allow for large numbers of items in buy a feature games. And the other item I'd like to add is, and probably a little later, is demographics. And this would be the ability to ask players for demographic information, like a survey, to help in post-processing results. Now that's my game definition so that every player who plays this game starts with the same items, demographics and campaigns. When I save this, my game definition is now ready to play. I can schedule a party, which is a specific game for players to join, or I can simply say instant start and have players join in the fly. That is how to create a simple game definition in Innovation Games Online visual collaboration games.